This meeting is being recorded.
Hi, everybody. I'm Angela Pattison, and we are super excited. This is Deborah Smith. We're so excited to share with y'all about these products that we've been doing and why they've helped us so much and how they can help you. So we just want to go ahead and start by sharing some testimonies, and then I'm going to go through the steps of why these products are working, what they do, and whoever invited you on here, whether you're watching it right now or on the replay, make sure afterwards to get back with them with any questions you have, and we will make sure to help you also get started if you're ready with the right system that is for you. So I'm going to go ahead and start sharing a little bit about my testimony. So for me, it was, well, I'll say this. My whole life, I've been an athlete. I've always been into fitness and nutrition and wellness pretty much. We were in karate our whole lives since I was little. And I was always into all of that stuff and taking care of myself. But I did struggle with some digestive issues, and I didn't really know that it was abnormal because we didn't really talk about that stuff. So I was on antibiotics because of ear infections and sinus infections, and I know that that messed up my microbiome in my gut now that I've studied things and learned more. But when I was younger, I mean, I would be going too much or not enough. I'd be bloated a lot. I had some food allergies, nothing severe, but I just didn't feel 100%. And I would, I still was pretty healthy, didn't ever have to take medication or anything other than those antibiotics I was on. But I also struggled with some yeast infections and things like that. And then as I got older, that's when things showed up more. After having babies and getting a little bit older, I noticed acid reflux. I also started having hypoglycemic blood sugar dips, hypoglycemia. And my mom told me that that's something that she had always struggled with too. I struggled with moodiness and just the hormonal stuff and my adrenal fatigue, leaky gut. I just didn't know that necessarily that's what it was, but it was all the symptoms of doubled over in pain, problems with bloating. Like I said, certain foods would just send me right to the bathroom or doubled over in so much pain. And some of it I was able to get to be a little bit better with the way I changed my food choices, and I would watch really strictly what I was eating. And over the last so many years, I mean, I had cut out sugar and processed foods and dairy and wheat and all the things. And I definitely felt better, but it still had an issue. If I would have one like meal with a little dairy in it, I would be messed up again. So I knew it wasn't really getting to the root issue. And then I last year hit a roadblock or hit a wall really big time in my health, with everything getting worse because I choked on something, basically got stuck in my throat, went to the ER, went to the throat specialist, did all these things because I was like, something is wrong. And then I realized I had esophagitis, and it caused inflammation throughout my whole body. And everything was flared up worse. The pain was beginning to be, I'd had some joint achiness in different places in my body, started having numbness and shooting pains. And but all of it was worse. It got to the point where I couldn't hold my big old water bottle here without the shooting pains. I couldn't sleep without pain. I'd wake up in the night all night long, messed up and just moaning, and had to sit straight up with pillows and just all kinds of stuff like that. I couldn't even do my workouts anymore, and I'm very into workouts. So I was finally at the place of desperation, like, okay, something's gonna have to change, because normally I might feel aches and discomforts and stuff and fight my way through it and just keep doing my thing. But this time it was like, no, something has to change. And I don't like bad, toxic, things in my body. I don't want to go to just the doctors and get medications. I wanted a solution to get to the root. And I was going to the chiropractor and the naturopath and all the natural remedies that I could do, but nothing was working, y'all. And so finally I reached out to my friend, got started on these products. And within 3 weeks, huge changes were happening with my blood sugar. Because I was at the point where I was literally like, my heart was like racing all the time, panic attack, that kind of thing, because of the weeks that I went without being able to eat. And everything was stabilizing with my blood sugar, which meant my mood was better. I felt happier. I felt like I can think again. My brain's back. And I remember homeschooling with my sun, and just, it was just this amazing, like, oh my gosh, this was the best day we've had in so long, where I feel like me again. And the next month, I woke up one morning and realized I'd slept through the night without pain, which was a huge deal. And I called my friend Deirdre, who had told me about these products, and I was like, I'm kind of scared to say if it's the products or not, but I'm telling you, I didn't have any pain last night, and it was a miracle. And I had been praying for answers, y'all, and it just kept getting better. It got to where, I think it was probably 4 months in, I was all in with my workouts again, doing my weights and everything, my heavy weights, and not having the shooting pains, and the aches and discomforts were gone. The acid reflux wasn't there, and the bloating was better. And I even noticed just huge changes with all the stuff with allergies and my stomach problems. And even now, tonight, even had something with some cheese in it, y'all. I don't eat a lot of dairy, but I can have it now without being doubled over in pain like I was before. And that was for years and years. And so anyway, I finally was, of course, before, and let me just back up just a minute, before I even had all of those results, before, I had a few people, Deborah was one of them, and my mother-in-law and somebody else was like, okay, what are you doing? Because they knew what I had been going through. And I was talking about why I was trying this. And I remember you were like, okay, tell me more. And I was kind of like, well, I'm not really sure yet what's going to happen, but I'm hearing great things. And I saw some great testimonies, and I'll let Deborah share in just a minute. She's got an amazing testimony too. But y'all, and my mom had gone through cancer and radiation and couldn't go to the bathroom and struggled with feeling like she was constantly bloated. And this has helped my mom. My sister, who was gluten intolerant for years, is no longer gluten intolerant. So these kind of victories just began to happen one after another. And I realized everybody around me has a gut. Everybody around me struggling with something, and especially my age and older. By the time you get to our place, you notice more these discomforts and moodiness, and we all think it's age, but really it's because we never dealt with root issues with candida and gut stuff. And so basically got to the place where we did, and with these products is actually helping and answering those things. So anyway, I'm going to let Deborah go ahead and share her testimony, and then I'm going to go into why and how the products work.
Well, thank you, Angela. Yeah, I'm so glad that she shared the products with me, because back in 2020, what a year, y'all, right? I live on a farm, and so I work really hard during the day. We have tons of animals. We do our own hay, so we're just always busy. And I noticed, I think it was in the summer of 2020, I noticed that my feet were starting to hurt. Like they were starting to swell a little bit and hurt. And I kind of ignored it, and it started getting worse and worse. And I thought, well, did I jump off the back of the truck funny? I couldn't figure out what I had done. So I started Googling my symptoms, and I realized, oh my goodness, this kind of sounds like rheumatoid arthritis, but what in the world? I'm not even 50, and I'm fairly healthy. So anyway, I went to my PCP, I got some blood work done, and she said, yep, you have rheumatoid arthritis and osteoarthritis. And I was like, oh my goodness, I can't believe this. This is crazy. So she wanted me to see a specialist, but in that time, because it took like 2 months for me to see the specialist, it just began to get worse. Like at night when I would go to sleep, I would have shooting pains in my toes, and it was horrible. It kept me up. And in the mornings when I would get up, my feet were so swollen that I would actually have to walk on the sides of my feet. I'd go into the bathroom walking on the sides of my feet. It just kept getting worse and worse. And I remember telling Ruben one day, if this goes into my hands, that's it. Like I've got to have some relief, because I need to use my hands. Not like I couldn't, didn't need to use my feet, but like my hands, like I do everything right with my hands. And so anyway, one day it started going into my hands. I remembered they started swelling, and both my ring fingers would not bend. Like I literally would have to take my hand and bend my ring finger in order for it to bend. I began to lose strength in my hands. It was really scary, guys. Like when you go from being able to do anything, basically, and then you can't, it's really scary. So about 2 weeks before my rheumatologist visit, Angela told me about the products. Like I heard her talking to one of my friends and I was like, what are you talking about? Tell me about this. So she didn't. She was like, I don't know, if it's going to do what it says, but we'll see. And I was like, well, I need to jump on board. I need something. So I did go to see my rheumatologist 2 weeks into using the products. I told him what I was doing. He wanted to put me on chemical medicine, but I said, look, can you just give me a little bit of time? Let me see what this does. And he was great. He said, yeah, let's just wait a month or so and we'll see what happens. So anyway, like 5 weeks in, I remember I was not having to massage my thumbs because I used to have to massage my thumbs every night. They hurt so bad. And I was like, oh, I didn't have to do that. And one by one, I began to see, wait, I'm not having to do this. My feet aren't swelling as bad. I'm not having the shooting pains, y'all. So now, what is it, like 9 months, 10 months, 11 months in, I'm almost 100% rheumatoid arthritis free. Not only that, but I lost 15 pounds due to inflammation. I had a fungal issue that I had been dealing with for 7 years. And I had put that on the back burner. Like I didn't even think about that. But sometime in that process of taking Plexus in the first couple of months, it got rid of that fungal issue. I didn't even think about it. I looked down at my feet and I was like, oh my gosh, it's gone. That is our probiotic. Angela will be telling you about that. But anyway, it has been just a blessing to me because it has helped me get my life back. Like I can use my hands, I can use my feet. I have almost no swelling anymore, no pain. And so I am so thankful for these products. They have literally changed my health around. So I'm going to let Angela, do you want to share the product? And then, yeah.
Sure. So I'll just go over these steps of this basic system that we get started with, that both of us started with. So first of all, there is 3 different flavors of what we call our pink drink. It's a stick pack. And well, let me just say this, first of all, there's 3 steps to our triplex. This is a basic pack that everybody can do. Even 2 of my kids have done this. And several of them have done parts of it, but one of them, especially because of allergies and stuff, and it's getting to root issues with him. He started when he was 9. So these are fully effective and safe, and there's no chemicals that are bad for you or nothing synthetic, artificial, no sugar. It's very effective and it's all natural and clean. But our stick pack pink drink is 3 flavors, like I was saying, and it's either going to have microbiome, which is the good bacteria prebiotics for your gut, or it's going to have fiber that is going to help with cravings. But other than that, they do the same thing. They will balance your master hormone, your insulin, which will then effectively balance the rest of your hormones in your body. It will balance your blood sugar levels, which is going to help with all the things going on. Like so many things are affected by your blood sugar, y'all. Your mood, your brain fog or not, like having that fog is because of your blood sugar a lot of times. And the hangry feeling sometimes you might get. Sleep is even affected by your blood sugar. And again, your hormones. It's just amazing how much better you'll feel with just balancing out your blood sugar. And this is the 3 flavors. It's black cherry, lime blossom. There's a lemon lime, which is the hunger control. And the black cherry lime blossom comes in both kinds. And then we have a watermelon raspberry flavor. They're all very good in my opinion. And you just mix it right in water, shake it up. It's easy to go. Oh, and this is actually designed to help diabetics as well, keep stabilized blood sugar throughout the day. So it's very effective for you as well. And then we've got our dynamic duo. Our gut health really gets to the root issues. I'm going to start with our ProBio 5, our probiotic. Let me do this because here's the camera. Our ProBio 5, this is freeze dried. That just means it will go all the way to the colon before it activates. And I'm going to say that because I've done a lot of probiotics, y'all. There's a lot on the market. Some of them might be really good, but because they are, for example, refrigeration only, as soon as you put them in your mouth, body temperature, right, it's going to die. It's not all the way making it to your gut or colon where it's supposed to. The other thing that's different about ours is that they've coupled it with enzymes that are digestive enzymes, as well as antifungal and anti-inflammation. And this is causing it to break through that hard outer shell of candida. And so let me just tell you that every one of us, when we were born, was designed with about 20% of bad bacteria and 80% good. The scientists believe that the 20% bad is for decomposing us when we die. And the thing about it is that antibiotics and medication and stress, pretty much everybody's gone through that, right? Processed foods, all of those things that we encounter all the time have affected our gut and caused it to flop to where 80% bad is in your gut and only 20% good. So the thing is that they say that candida is what begins to grow more, and that causes microscopic holes in the lining of your intestinal wall, and then that is causing leaky gut. Gets all throughout your whole body, and that causes autoimmune issues and thyroid problems and blood sugar issues too, and brain stuff. They're even connecting now Alzheimer's and dementia with gut health. Everything goes back to this root. Arthritis and psoriasis, and I mean, I could go on and on, but everything is connected. So the thing about it is that that shell, like I said, is so hard. It's like a shrimp shell. Most good probiotics are not able to crack through that, but the enzymes that are in ours is cracking through that and then depositing the good. So it's very effective. It's amazing and bioavailable to you. And then I'm going to go through our bio cleanse. Our bio cleanse, y'all, is oxygenated magnesium, and it is so amazing what this does. This is it's got to go together, because what happens is when it's cracking through and then the bad stuff, right, is getting uprooted, it needs to cleanse out. Let me just tell you this. Don't be scared of the word cleanse in BioCleanse. It's not a colon cleanse. It is cleansing on a cellular level. So it's like scrubby bubbles going through your cells and cleaning it out, the bacteria, the fungi, the virus, and the stuff that you're breaking through, and helping cleanse that out. Now, it will help you regulate if you're not regular, and we can adjust it to what your body needs. There are some people might need more, some need less, but this is doing so much effectively. It's helping you with, again, cleansing out stuff. It's so good for your allergies too, for helping you to not have those allergies, for helping with bloating and digestive discomfort and so forth. So that system is so effective at getting to root issues, healing the gut, reducing inflammation, and balancing blood sugar levels. And then I do want to go over our active. Right now, our active, which is our superfood immune boosting energy drink. It's a stick pack also. I just don't have any right now in here because I've been using all of it because I love it so much. But y'all, this is the thing. You're going to get this free this month if you were ready to get started with our welcome pack. Any welcome pack size, you're going to get one of these free. It's like $35 value, and it's amazing for helping release nitric oxide in your body, which gives you that energy pump, but it also helps protect your vital organs, getting oxygen and circulation and blood flow to your heart and other vital organs, helping you feel amazing, helping you with reducing headaches and stuff like that too. So I'm going to let you go ahead and share the last few things, and then we'll wrap this up.
Okay, so when I started, I did the triplex, but I also started with the Ease. Now, the Ease is amazing for getting to inflammation and tearing inflammation out of the body. With rheumatoid arthritis, with any autoimmune, inflammation is usually rampant in the body. What I didn't know was that a lot of times weight is tied up in inflammation. So not only did I get rid of the inflammation from the arthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, but also I lost 15 pounds that was tied up in inflammation as well. This has bromelain in it, or I'm not sure if that's how you're supposed to say it, bromelain maybe, and that's from pineapple. And what that does, when you take this on an empty stomach, it goes into the bloodstream and it goes after that inflammation and actually eats the inflammation. So this is amazing. It has turmeric in it, has serapeptase in it. All of those things are amazing and anti-inflammatory. It also has the New Zealand green-lipped mussel, helps with pain. So anytime you're like my daughter would use it for workout recovery, My husband uses it when he's had a hard day on the farm and his muscles are hurting. It's also great for acid reflux, guys. When you're trying to deal with the acid reflux, if you take it, my husband gets help with that all the time. This is huge. So anybody with any kind of arthritis or any kind of autoimmune really needs to be on ease. Even too, if you're trying to lose weight. The other thing I started in my second month was X Factor Plus. So it has 19 key, what is it? 19
vitamins and minerals.
Key vitamins and minerals. That's right. It is aloe-based, which is huge because it's going to help absorb all your other things, the triplex, the E's, up to 300 times more. Yeah. So it's bioavailable, it's chelated. This is an amazing multivitamin. So this also is great for stopping night sweats. So ladies, if y'all are having night sweats, this is amazing for that. I did not take it for that reason, but I was totally shocked when my night sweats went away, and I had been having them for 4 years. So I love the X Factor Plus. The last thing is Vital Biome, and this is a probiotic. It's very, very gentle, but the thing I like about this the most is that it's got 3 strains that help with anxiety, with stress, with mood. So anybody that's experiencing like anxiety or depression, that kind of thing, this is really going to help. I have used it, and this is amazing. I know a lot of people that have used this that have had anxiety, and within days they have felt relief from this. So this is just huge. So I wanted to shout out to the Vital Biome because that's been a great help for a lot of people.
Yes, it is amazing how much that's helping people. So between the two of us, we and then other people in our team, we've seen so many people get helped from these products, like not just our stories, but we have a friend that has Lyme's disease that has done the oils, that has done everything you can imagine to try to get relief. And now she's got relief. She's actually feels the best that she's ever felt since she got it. I have a friend who's gotten off of 15 medications. That was like depression medications and sleep issues, and all of it has completely changed. And her doctor's like, what in the world, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. And so it's just so amazing when we heal the gut and the root, how, 'cause this is the thing, God designed your body to heal itself. He designed your body so perfectly. He is the healer and the author of all healing. But he put on the earth for us stuff that will help us as well. I do believe in prayer. I do believe in God doing miraculous works in our body when we ask for it. But he also uses the things that he put on the earth for us. And he designed our bodies in such a way to do it right. And then with this team of scientists and doctors and naturopaths, that they've formulated this with taking what God already put on the earth for us. And then it's just the right ingredients put together, and it works effectively. And our product and our company is so generous. But I just want to share with y'all, get back first of all to whoever invited you to watch this again. We'll give you more information. And right now there is 10% off also with getting started on your welcome pack. And then you've got the deal of the special deal with getting this free gift. It's just amazing. But when y'all have 3 people that maybe you're already thinking of names of people that, you know, so-and-so has arthritis and so-and-so has psoriasis and this person has acne problems, and, or there might be Crohn's disease or whatever it is, write those names down, because you've got something now that you know about that's answers that could help them as well. And when you help 3 people, our company is so generous. You get a link when you sign up. That's an amazing referral bonus program that you can actually earn back credits or up to $460 right now with helping other people feel their best. So that's why we're passionate, because we've actually literally had amazing things happen in our health. And not only that, I've been doing this 11 months now, and I'm actually making 6 figures now. My husband went from a high stress job. He was not able to fully focus and be around and do much for the family, or much less for the kingdom of God with ministry that he wanted to do. And the prayers we were praying for years, the Lord has answered in this thing. I had no idea. I just thought I wanted to feel better. Next thing I know, I'm like, oh, I want my friends to feel better. And then the next thing I know, I'm like, I want everybody to feel better and to be financially free, because that's what I've seen happen here, and has literally been incredible and life-changing. But anyway, it's just such a blessing to be able to share with y'all. So I want to thank everybody. Thank you so much for joining in on this video tonight.